As we take a look at our community, tomorrow the annual Walk of Fame induction ceremony at the Lincoln Theater Association kicks off, and that's where two community members will soon be memorialized for helping create the firm foundation of our city.
You may recall earlier this week we introduced you to one of the individuals. Tonight we're shining a light on Reverend James Poindexter with a look back at his impact and a legacy that lives on. The names of Frederick Douglass, Harriet Tubman, or even Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. stand out to most Americans as outstanding and distinguished black leaders. Perhaps just as influential in the 1800s was Columbus's own Reverend James Preston Poindexter.
He is our best example, I think, of what we stand for as a city.
Poindexter was a highly respected political and social justice leader in the city with influences across the state and the nation. His dedication to social causes created a solid foundation for future generations, with his footprint still visible some 83 years after his death.
The rich history in which he represents is the people in the community that still stands today to serve this legacy.
In the King Lincoln Bronzeville neighborhood, this historical marker sits outside Columbus's oldest Black Baptist church, Second Baptist Church, where inside Poindexter served as pastor for 40 years, providing food for the soul and a way to freedom as a conductor on the Underground Railroad, helping runaway slaves escape to Canada, risking jail time and fines. In addition to being a champion of freedom, Poindexter was also a pioneer for change, a true trailblazer. The first black member of Columbus City Council, the Republican Party's first black nominee for public office in Ohio, and the first black member of the Columbus Board of Education, where he served for 10 years, eventually suing the district to get schools integrated.
Here's someone who has contributed so greatly to the fabric of our state and our nation.
Poindexter's work paved the way for many, including State Senator Herschel Craig.
To honor him is the right and the just thing to do.
A reverend and politician much like Poindexter, Craig has pushed to preserve Poindexter's history in many ways, most notably protecting Poindexter Village, one of the first affordable public housing complexes in both the city and nation, named after Poindexter to memorialize his life work.
Much of everything that I'll ever be came out of that community. It has so much history. And so, you know, it is vital that we continue the history. We do it in a way that is authentic and legitimate and with passion, so that young people and others understand the real significance of that community.
A community reflecting the unbowed spirit of Reverend James Preston Poindexter, a life that continues to connect communities and generations. Now, right now, the Ohio History Connection, with help from the James Preston Poindexter Foundation, are working to make the remaining 2 Poindexter Village buildings Central Ohio's first African-American museum and cultural center. To help in those efforts and learn much more about the rich, untold stories of Poindexter Village and Reverend James Poindexter, visit our website, 10tv.com, and click on featured links.